Can you cheat in a Minecraft challenge video without anyone noticing? Today we answer that question by cheating in this video that is centered around killing every hostile mob with a mace. I started the challenge in a fresh world without a mace, so first I collected resources legitimately, then once it became night, I used a command to locate a village and I ran towards the wrong direction to make it seem real before heading to the village. At the village, I legitimately built an iron farm, but when it was time to AFK, I only AFK'd for 40 minutes, but I lied that I AFK'd for 1 hour and a half. To make up for that time, I went into creative to give myself a few stacks of iron ingots and a little more poppy flour. Then I tried to upgrade an armor into buying iron, but he didn't, so I had to go mine more coal. At this point, I had already used a lot of time lapses, so it makes sense for me not to do it for this one. With this opportunity, I went into creative and got myself some coal. Then I got myself a new pickaxe with lower durability via command, and I gave myself a few more levels. Next, I had to trade iron for emeralds with the villager, but he only restocks twice per day. So when I finished trading, I killed the villager, used a command to get myself a command block, and through the command block, I got a new villager with the same trades. I kept killing and respawning villagers, each time increasing the price of the trades to make it seem legit, until I had enough emeralds to buy full diamond armor. With the diamond armor, I went to the trial chamber to get the ominous keys. But to get the ominous keys without a high level of bad omen is very difficult. So I had to find a pillager outpost. I used the locate command to find it, but this time I went straight to it, because from the previous time lapse, I learned that it's very hard to tell what's going on anyway, and I think it's more sus if you don't get lucky at all. So for this one, I just pretended I got lucky. With higher level bad omen, I got more ominous keys, but even after opening all the ominous vaults in the chamber, I still couldn't get a heavy core. I needed another cartographer, so I made the villager breed. To wait 20 minutes for the villager to grow up is too long though, so I killed the villager and summoned a new one that will grow in seconds. I used to have that ability when I was 16. How did I lose it in my 20s? We move on to the next sheet. After getting the heavy core at the new trial chamber, I teleported back home to save time. But of course, I made sure to throw away some food to make it believable. In the nether, I had to find the fortress, so I used the locate command. But this time, I mixed it up and I pretended to get lost before finding the fortress. Another bastion. I want a fortress though. Another bastion, but not fortress. Hot tours before fortress. Another bastion. Stop it. At the fortress, I killed blazes and wither skeletons. Not a few skeletons though, a lot of wither skeletons, because I need their heads to summon the wither. At first, I killed them legitimately to make this edit. Then I went into creative to get a wither skull, and I dropped it for the wither skeleton to pick up. Of course, I didn't forget to use a command to remove the advancement I got from getting the skull in creative. I wanted to do the same thing for the other two skulls, but somehow I ended up very lucky. And after I killed two bosses, the wither and the other guardian, I wanted to kill the third boss, which is the warden. So I used the locate command to find an ancient city, but because ancient cities are not so common, I pretended to get lost for a bit. Oh, this is a big mountain though. I wonder if there's an ancient city. Whoa, this is a big mountain here. At the ancient city, I really struggled to kill the warden.
Hey, disconnected.
So I gave myself strength level 255 using a command, and it was so easy. In the end dimension, I had to kill an endermite, which can only spawn from players using ender pearls. This means I have to kill a lot of endermen. So to make this process faster, I gave myself strength again. I chose this method because if I had just taken ender pearls from the creative menu, I would have had to use a bunch of commands to give myself damaged swords, and I would have had to use commands to give myself levels as well. The only annoying part of the method I'm using is getting endermen in boats to make it seem legit. After that, I tried to fly back to the main end island, and I tried to get clean shots of me using rockets, so I would turn off F3 for it. But this caused me to lose my sense of direction and I died to the void.
You stupid!
They're not.
Fortunately, I had keep inventory turned on, so I didn't have to bother replacing my inventory, and in the editing software, I zoomed in on the coordinates to let people know that I was falling, but as I was zooming out, I cut to the clip where I arrived at the island. And you can actually tell the clip was cut by looking at the coordinates because it went from 366 to 65. But I think it's such a small detail that people won't notice, so I think I'll get away with it. So all I had left to do was kill the Ender Dragon, edit, publish the video, and wait. It has been 2 days, and this time I have a bigger testing pool. But once again, no one has caught me cheating. Some of them did get suspicious, but only because I cheated in my last video. I will say though that this time it was a lot harder to cheat, probably because I don't have as much experience with Minecraft challenge videos, but Minecraft is still Minecraft and it is still one of the easiest games to fake and cheat. Now to answer the question how easy it is to cheat, it's quite hard to say because every challenge is different, but overall, cheating for smaller tasks works really well. For the bigger tasks, it gets a bit complicated because more people are going to be suspicious of it naturally. So I would say the stuff that's hard to do, it's not good to cheat. The stuff that's easy to do but might take some time like mining coal, you can probably get away with it 99 times out of 100. Now, if you want to watch my slick cheating, you can click on this video. Warning, it is 44 minutes long, so at least 2 GB of brain is recommended.